Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of What's Jamie Up To. And this is another unboxing of a retro video game. You can probably tell which game it is by the thumbnail. Now, I was looking on eBay to find the next game to purchase for this series and I stumbled across this one. Let's get into the unboxing and then we'll talk about it. Okay, recycled Amazon box. Good reuse of packaging, which I can then recycle. Okay, trusty Swiss Army knife, as always, to unbox. Let's get into this. Okay. Now this is from 1986, I believe. And this game, I never had this as a kid. Growing up. However, at my tiny little village school in the 80s, you used to have wet break, which basically if it was chucking it down with rain, they didn't want you outside getting soaked. So they'd have you in the hall. I mean, the hall wasn't massive. I mean, there was only 7 people in my year at school. So not a lot. They used to break out all these old comics, all these old games and stuff like that, and this was one of them. So, without further ado, let's get it unboxed. More paper to recycle, that's good. So, here we go. First look, the magnificent Spirograph. Let's get rid of the boxing. There. Yes, Spirograph from 1986. By Parker Games, not Milton Bradley, because it's got the original price tag on it, £7.50. I believe that could be a code from Argos maybe. So let's look through the box. The box is in very good condition for something that's nearly 40 years old. So a fascinating way to draw over 1 million marvellous designs. They look like mandalas, don't they? Which is good. Oh, some on the bottom as well. Now this is all the contents you get in the box. I believe it's complete, even with the biros. I mean, after 40 years, I'm assuming they've dried up or run out. Who knows? Right, enough of that. Let's get into the box. Nothing on the lid. Has instructions, and someone is kind enough to doodle on there, which is great. I think I paid £15 plus postage for this. No, this is good. It's got the instructions, and it's a very detailed instruction booklet on how to make these patterns. I mean, this was, you know, you're talking 40 years ago. This was such a popular game back then. All these different styles, different colours. Oh, you could do your own frame around your own picture if you want. I don't know, I haven't played this in such a long time. It's bringing back some good memories actually. Here we go. Right, enough of that. So, I don't remember these bits here. Now, I think you roll these around the edge. I'll do some gameplay in a minute, and you can do it around the outside as well. These cogs, can you see the cogs there? They interlock, so that helps you keep a uniform pattern all the way around when you're drawing. Now does this go in there? Can this? No, you would move the wheel around the edge to create the shapes. And you can change the way the shapes are by, see the holes inside? You put the pen, the nib of the pen in there, and obviously which hole changes how your pattern emerges. So, and you can do obviously some round here as well. Fantastic. And all different sizes. And that will again determine how differently your pattern will change. Okay, now what I really want to know is if the biros work. No yellowing on the plastic there, which you thought would happen. A bit of chipping there. still work. Brilliant. Okay, let's get a piece of scrap paper. Just see if the borrows work. No. Mind you, it might have sat for a while, so we may have to encourage the ink through. If not, I might look at replacing the ink inside. I'm sure you can get refills. I don't really want to bin the pens. No. No, nothing. Nothing there. That's a shame. Oh well, we'll look at replacing those. Right, let's get it unboxed. Let's find some pens that actually work. And we'll go from there and we'll do some gameplay. Okay, I found some pens that work. In this day and age, I have some pens here. However, the tips are too fat to get in the holes. So I found this old Slim & Well pen that seems to have done the job. Good old Slim & Well. Right, so I'm going to start with something easy. This is a nice therapeutic game to play with kids on a rainy day. Let's start with a small one. There we go. Oh look, there's markings on there. Some numbers on there. And there's one missing as well. Oh well, I've just noticed that. Right, okay, so the idea is you get the small pieces and the holes, you put the pen through whichever one you want, and you work your way around the circumference of the bigger stencil. So let me just check you can see that. Yes, you can. Here we go. It doesn't matter which hole you put it in. The tricky bit is keeping it in the teeth of the stencil while you're going round and round and round. Okay. Now this would look really good with different coloured pens, wouldn't it? I'll have to see if my kids have got, I'm sure they've got plenty upstairs. In fact, we could play this when it's a rainy weekend. And you could actually colour in the gaps as well. That would look really good. Now, I suppose we're going over the same lines. There we go. Nice, simple game. In fact, I don't even know what age range this is. Let's have a look at the lid. Oh, it doesn't actually say. Mind you, I'm 46 and I'm enjoying it. I suppose once a kid can hold a pen, maybe, I don't know, 2, 3. Let's try a smaller one. I suppose from 2 years up, 3 years up. Oh, now that is a rubbish representation. How has that happened? Just a triangle. Okay, well, let's try something else. Let's try right on the edge. And now, yeah, this is proving tricky to keep this in the cogs. You have to really push it to the side. And now this is going over the same again. How random. Let's try a different one. I suppose you could work your way through all the holes, couldn't you? To make it look a bit better. Let's try that. Let's work our way through. Oh yeah, that's looking cool. Right, I don't want to get this video going too long. You get the idea. I might have to invest in some coloured pens with nibs that actually fit through the holes. And have a nice rainy morning doing something fun. Well, thank you very much for watching this episode of What's Jamie Up To? And thank you so much for all the new subscribers. We're very nearly at 2,000 subscribers. I thought it was going to take me till summer to reach that. However, it's been much quicker than I thought. So thank you very much for that. And please like this video, that helps with the YouTube algorithm. Next video, I'm actually looking at maybe getting hold of some vintage Lego from the 80s. I've seen a couple of sets that I remember when I was a little boy. So I may look at buying those. And the next time you find yourself on YouTube, why don't you just have a quick look and see what's Jamie up to? Quick update, I spotted on the box 6+, I'm assuming that's the age to play, and the end piece was in the box, it was tucked down the side there, so happy days.